Padayon ta sa atong programa, mga kaigsunan, ang atong Syudad sa Diosnong Katilingban. Madunggan ninyo matag Martes sa gabi, alas 8 hangtod alas 9. O mugrit na usab kita sa atong mga suking tigpaminaw. Good evening to you, Rodelia Enriquez, Dagodo, og si Rayray og si Nixie, og ang atong mga suking tigpaminaw. Ang pinalangga nato nga Arsobispo Emeritus, Archbishop Emeritus Jose Espalma, our current Archbishop Abbot Uy, Monsignor Ting Agustin, Monsignor Renren Beltran, Monsignor Ray Penagunda, Bishop Ruben Labajo, Bishop Dodong Billones, Father Arnie Vistacion, Father Alan Garcia, Father Dondon Aquino, Father Joseph Skelton, Father Rafi de Gracia, Father Glenn Guanzon, Father June Gutierrez, Father Dennis Boltron, Father Noli Rendon, Father Felmar Fiel, Father Carmelo Diola, Father Arnel Dionaldo, Father Erwin Pilario, Bishop Dennis Villarojo, Father Domiciano La Rosa, Monsignor Raul Go, Monsignor Romel Quintanar, Monsignor Cayetano Helbolingo, and Father Aladin Luzon. Good evening to all our beloved priests. Onya, katong wala nato na mention, dili lang mo manluod ha. Mag-text lang mo nga magpag-greet mo. All right? And yeah, that's all for all the members of clergy in Cebu, the Archdiocese of Cebu, the religious and the secular, the archdiocesan, the diocesan priest, and the religious. Good evening ninyong tanan, no? Gikan din sa Syudad sa Diosnong Katilingban. You know, kuan gyud kaning, we have to pray for our priests. Segue tagamay, no? Because some of them have troubles in their personal lives, naa sila mga struggles, no? Naasa ni sila mga struggles. Why? Because they are human. So dili nato na sila i-condemn. Because who are we? We're all sinners, all of us. Dili ta mo condemn, labi na sabto nato na ay unsay ginikanan ana gigikanan sa unsa man nga kontrobersya, kung naay kontrobersiya, naabay kanang chismis. Diba? Nasudlan bagyod na og chismis. Ana, no? So do not immediately be led. Maulagi na ang demonyo mangita mo dyan nagpaagi aron. Madaot ang katawhan, especially the workers of God, especially the religious ones, especially the priests. Mapangitaan dyan na nila ang the devil will always find a way to destroy the people of God. Okay? So be careful ta, no? Magbantay ta mga kaigsuunan kay it's diba, the devil will just pounce anytime if you are at your weakest point, diha gyud mo attack, no? Kita ra gibantayan, oy. Kita ra, if we weaken ourselves by not hanging on to our relationship with God, a personal relationship with God, and our prayer life, our Bible reading, our Mass, our Rosary, if we loosen our grip, diha na mo pounce na nato ang demonyo. So let's continue our greetings. Segue ra to gamay, no? Ang atong mga mugrita sa atong mga suking tigpaminaw. Uy, kay sige biya na sila og paminaw gyud nato. No, we will not be here if they're not listening to us. Right? So, good evening sa akong amigo Ed and Will. Good evening ninyo. O sa atong asa naman ha? Na ako'y na-miss ha? Yun. Kani atong na-miss, naara ni sila sa likod. Wala. Dili na lagi mao. Nako, mao na lagi ni. Naadyo'y nagkuan sa atong listahan. Na-misplace. Eto, si Nanay Clemens Ibanez. Good evening, Nanay Clemens. Tata Evelino Remedio, Kap Goring Pugoy, Lina sa Bukidnon, Mila Soco sa Bulhoon, Teresita Navarez, Soy Navarez, and the whole Navarez clan of Karkar. So, daghani silang mga pinalangga ni ang mga Navarez. Kay daghani sila diyak sa Karkar, no? They are good people there. Okay, unya, Brother Sammy Navaja, good evening to you, Brother Sammy. Sister Lina Verano also, good evening. Unya, ang atong Gemma Silot, Nerian Ponteng, Jaime Coyoca, Joanna Belia, Angie, Elmar, Gelmar, Brigoli, Ponciano Cordezar, Goloy Lierin, Dr. Pasita Cavada, Ma'am Vita Ang, Tata Villas, Onia, Ponciano Cardezar na Manano, Lito Cañete, Boyet and J.R. Wahing, Alan and Glenn Opus, Clyde Pulgo, Reza Namimita, Richard Namimita, Winnie Casañares, Pedro and Russell Monte Alto. Unya, kinsa pa, Narcisa Peligro, Narsing Peligro, Estela Apas. Also good evening to Rebecca Edanyo, Taritz Montero and family, Daisy Laudato and family, Corinne Z and Justin C, Bubbles Roa, Rasil and Wayne Yamashita, Yoli Casas, Tet Delgado, and the Mary Gales of St. Paul College of Manila, Batch 81. Good evening also to Sister Nanette Nakaituna, Sister Celeste Bahamonde, Sister Febilar, Sister Wilma Salutorio, and my sister Cording Hontilo. Good evening to you, Sister Cording. I miss you. Good evening to Attorney Boy Kwan, Sister Nelly, Mary, and Menji Babatuan. Mga kuani sila. These are church workers, gyud mga kaigsuunan, no? Let's all pray for our church workers. Kay naasa ni sila yung mga, there are trials, especially when you're trying your best to serve God and to serve, to be of service to God. Mangita yung paagi ang demonyo kung saon kaniya pagpakgang. So you have to be strong and you have to keep on going because ang atong Ginoo mas powerful, much more powerful, the most powerful. Walay bout ng demonyo. Mangita lang yun nagpaagi, magubot ang sitwasyon. That's why, but if it's about power, of course nothing beats the power of God, no? Over the evil ones, the devils, the demons, no? The spirit of confusion, the spirit of doubt and fear, kana. And we have to strengthen our prayer lives, no? Good evening sa atong Brother June Pasqua, Brother Felix Nahawan of Florin Bohol, Rachel Exconde, Brother Glenn Pino, Dave Buell, Dr. G. Jimenez, Dr. Rose Del Campo, Evelyn Obligado, Josie Sarno, Kiko and Ayin Gayoba, Roy Entere Valenzuela, Selina Ignacio sa Hilongos, Mita Lucero sa Tubigon, Bohol, si Jane Buyo. Good evening also to Fe Teresita Asibo, to Sister Fe and Brother Lito Barino, and to Dr. Sean and Dr. Jackie Espina. Mayong gabi kaninyo tanan. Og of course our friends in Tayud. Sus, ang mga taga Tayud, mga sikat man malakas sa akin tong mga to. Malalakas. Marisa Descartin, Merly Baldago, Henry Luwage, Earl May Canubas, Lovely Del Preda, Leia Tero Menyoza, Jennifer Pilapil, Juliet Pilapil, Divina Michael Andam, si naana sa Kuwanganda, si Jules si Jalu. Jalu, good evening to you, Jalu. Kulang ko og apelido ni Jalu, ha. Unya si Cons Isidora Danlag, Cons Argel Sabang, Cons Panes Kacanog, Cons Oriel Cuyos, Cons Dondon Cuyos, Cons Ricky Frias, Cons Amay Ricky Frias, Cons Mirna Cañete, Cap Sedi Cabahog, Mariel Hudaya, BHW. Naanagyod, ha? Naanagyod apelido si Mariel. And of course, my brother Elmer Solon and brother Carmelo. Uy, wala po ko apelido sa akong brother Carmelo. Sige lang kay sa sunod, naanak ko'y apelido na po. You know, I am not young anymore. Ana, unya ako ni silang panguliton sa ilang mga apelido. Kaya, you know, we only have once a week and it's so, it lifts the heart of our listeners that we greet them, no? Naasad tayo greeting para nila. Mauna siya, mga kaigsuunan. So, let's go back a little na lang, no? Kay gamay na lang atong oras. Pila atong oras, ha? I'm not really sure. No? Kung pila. Sige lang. Kay, so, let's go back. Niingon diri nga kining gossip, mga kaigsuunan. Oh my God. Wood fuels a fire just as gossiping fuels tension, no? So, unsay example ani gossiping? The whisperer, the tale bearer. Naagyud, oh? Naagyud. Bisag, it's not just in a barangay setup, but wherever we are, there's bound to be gossip, especially in the workplace, kana sa inyong mga trabahoan, no matter what industry. Juicy gyud, basta na'y juicy, naag yun na'y mag sumsum, naag yun na'y mag engage. So we have to, maybe the HR should have a policy, our human resource department should have a policy that will punish rumor mongering. That's one of the, that's, di ba, mauma na siya, rumor mongering. Also, the spread of false news. False accusations. Ana, sus, mahadlok kita, oy, labi nag heavy ang news, no? So it's not just there, it's in showbiz, it's in politics, very thickly in politics nga na ay mga ingon ana. Unya himo ra di ay dili day tinuod, no? Niya nailad na ang daghan ng nailad. Pareho atong babae. There was a woman who said that she had a 700 bill and then suddenly it's 7,000. Sus, pag-check up, lain-lain man di ang account numbers. Na-focusan, nasuminan man nga lain-lain ang... So, she just made it up. Asa naman na ron? She had more than 5 million views. Ikiha na hinuon siya sa Meralco because it happened in the Greater Manila area. Dito na hitabo, no? Magpakauwaw mong ka, uy, nagpa-video ka pa, no? Sinungaling ka pala, no? Na-booking man dayo, naibawaan nga, different accounts. Mao na siya, mga kaigsuunan, dili ta magpataka og yaw-yaw because we can be the troublemaker without us knowing it, kay nag-share tag information. Unya matrace nga dinha nimo gikan, di ba? Kauwaw. Unsaon naman lang na. Ha? What will you do? How will you correct that? Especially if daghan na kag naingnan, no? You have to prevent strife. Kining dili lagi nimo sumpayan, dili ka mo kalgas og impormasyon, no? Dili nimo hatagan ang gossip kaning kaning talebearer or whisperer, dili nimo siya tagaag chance nga maapil ka sa iyang pagpakasa, kay maapil mo ka o kwenta, no? So asa naman ta ha? Naan na ta diri sa hapit na ta mahuman. Kanang behind his victim's back. Oh my God. No? Diha pagyud sa luyo. Pinabuko-buko ba ang istorya, no? Stabbing the victim of false information at the back. Mauna imo nang himo-himo ng istorya, walang kamalay-malay. Na kalain diri o ningon, gossip is clandestine, hidden, furtive, stealthy, sly. Mauna yung mga description ni ano. Let's see. Kining Proverbs 25:23. Mag-take note lang mo sa mga atong gipang-ingon nga kining kaning atong giingon nga mga verses kay mas masundan ra ninyo. So it's Proverbs 25:23. Let's check that. Proverbs 25, that's chapter 25 verse 23. Uy, mali. 23. Let's see that. Oh, there you go. Let's read this. Ingon diri. Just as the north wind brings rain, a gossiping or backbiting tongue causes angry looks and conflict. Oh my God. It warns that slandering or speaking against others inevitably leads to tension and hostile reactions. Sus, no? Naagyud sa Bible, oy, di gyud ma-deny. So, if you value your religion that teaches us all these things that will make us closer to God, if you value your religion, do not engage. Do not engage in gossip because diha man mo reflect sa atong religion, diha man it becomes worthless, as I said earlier. No, mga kaigsuunan? So, naapa di usa, Matthew 12:36, which we will check. Matthew 12:36. Chismis lang ni ha, pero naas Biblia mga kaigsuunan. That's why we need to disengage from people who give you tales, who tell you tales, no? Ingon diri sa Matthew 12:36, but I tell you that everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every careless word they have spoken. Mao na ni ang accountability nato sa Ginoo. Oh, naagyud. Matthew 12:36. Take that down. That's very important so that you share it also with others, especially kanang mga tabian, no? Matthew 12:36, but I tell you that everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every careless word they have spoken. Can you imagine? Giwarningan ta sa Ginoo ang idle, careless, unprofitable words reflect the heart and carry eternal consequences. Oh, naadjud, as words reveal one's true character. So whatever comes out of your mouth, be careful, kay mauni at the end of your life, you will be asked. You will have an accounting. Grabe, no? Every careless word they have spoken. So kung nagchismis-chismis mo, senseless, if you engage in senseless chatter, mauni mahitabo mga kaigsuunang kahadlok, masuko ang Ginoo, no? Masuko ang Ginoo gyud kay there. The consequences of our actions. So kaning mga all this in the bigger picture of fake news and created scenarios, daghan man og mga created nga mga scenario nga mura lag tinuod ba pero di ay, no? Kay mahibaw-an man because people will try to find ways to, so they try to debunk immediately. You have to debunk. So whatever bisag dinha lang sa inyo, in your small circle of friends, in your purok, in your barangay, no? These on a smaller scale, you have to start practicing not engaging in gossip. All right? So mauna siya mga kaigsuunan, no? Kadaghan ng naapabatay time. Let's check. Hapit na gid atong oras day mga kaigsuunan, no? So we have very little time left. Manamilit na kita, no? Pasalamat kita sa atong General Manager, si Engineer Ruben Vertusio. Also the Assistant Manager, Alvin Sanchez. And our brother engineers, Engineer Julius Caputulan, Engineer Dodong Lape, Engineer Joseph Borla, and Engineer Poloy Aragon. And all our brothers and sisters in DYRF. O naghinaot ko nga tanan natong mga programa sa DYRF inyong paminawon regularly o mag-communicate pud mo namo pinaagi sa diha sa Facebook. You can comment, no? So sangan sa atong mga managers, atong mga kauban din ha sa DYRF, all our program handlers and our technical group, Hi to Wangwang, Capistrano, Don Body, and our marketing group. Sanga nila kininausab si Stella Palomo Monteño. Magpasalamat kaninyo sa inyong kanunay nga pagkuyog nato sa atong programa. Maayong gabi kanatong tanan og daghang salamat. Okay, bro.